Hello friends, my name is Raju. I am working as a lecturer in Government Polytechnic for Women, Warangal. Today in this lecture, we are discussing about series and parallel resistance problems. Series and parallel resistance problems. So for the first problem is a 100 watt 250 volts lamp is connected in series with a 100 watt 200 volts lamp across 250 volts supply. Calculate circuit current and voltage across each lamp. Assume the lamp resistances in remain unaltered. Here the power is given 100 watts and voltage is given 250 voltage lamp. Then here power equal to V square by R, power P equal to V square by R, then R equal to V square by W, R equal to V square by W. So here R1 equal to V square by W, that means 250 square by 100, 250 square by 100. Here R1 equal to 625 ohms, R1 equal to 625 ohms. Next, second lamp, resistance of 100 watt and 200 volts lamp, the resistance R2 equal to 200 square by 100, that means V square by W, that means power. R2 equal to 200 square by 100, that equal to 400 ohms, 400 ohms. Here R1 equal to 625 ohms, R2 equal to 400 ohms. When the lamps are connected in series, total resistance RT equal to 625 plus 400, RT equal to 625 plus 400, that means 1025 ohms. RT equal to 625 plus 400, that equal to 1025 ohms. Then the current I equal to V by R, current I equal to V by R, that means I equal to V by RT equal to 250 divided by 1025, 250 divided by 1025 equal to 0.244 amperes, 0.244 amperes. Here current I equal to 0.244 amperes. Next, voltage across 100 watts 250 volts lamp is IR1, that equal to 0.244 into 625, 0.244 into 625, that equal to 152.4 volts, 152.4 volts. Voltage across 100 watts 200 volts lamp is IR2, that equal to 0.244 into 400, 0.244 into 400, 97.6 volts, 97.6 volts. Then another problem, calculate the effective resistance when three resistance of 20 ohm, 25 ohm and 50 ohm are connected in parallel. So here calculate the effective resistance when three resistance of 20 ohm, 25 ohm and 50 ohm are connected in parallel. Here R1 equal to 20 ohms, R2 equal to 25 ohms and R3 equal to 50 ohms. Then total resistance 1 by R equal to these are all connected in parallel. Then total resistance 1 by R equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. 1 by R equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. 1 by R equal to 1 by 20 plus 1 by 25 plus 1 by 50. 1 by R equal to 1 by 20 plus 1 by 25 plus 1 by 50, that equal to 0.05 plus 0.04 plus 0.02. 1 by R equal to 0.11. Hence effective resistance R equal to 1 by 0.11. 1 by 0.11, that equal to 9.090 ohms. 9.090 ohms. Next problem. When two resistances of 5 ohms and 20 ohms are connected in parallel across 240 volt supply, calculate the total current and current through each resistance. Again we repeat the problem. When two resistances of 5 ohm and 20 ohm are connected in parallel across 240 volt supply, calculate the total current and current through each resistance. Here the resistance R1 is 5 ohms and resistance R2 is 20 ohms, and voltage V equal to 240 volts. Resistance R1 equal to 5 ohms, resistance R2 equal to 20 ohms, voltage V equal to 240 volts. Then total resistance equal to 1 by R equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Total resistance 1 by R equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. 1 by R equal to R1 plus R2 by R1 R2. So the resistance R here R equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. R1 equal to 5 and R2 equal to 20. R1 equal to 5 and R2 equal to 20. 5 into 20 divided by 5 plus 20, that equal to 100 divided by 25 equal 4 ohms. Equal to 4 ohms. Then the total current equal to I equal to V by R. Total current I equal to V by R. That means that equal 240 divided by 4. V by R 240 divided by 4 equal to 60 amperes. 60 amperes. In parallel circuit, the voltage across each resistance is same and is equal to supply voltage. That means V1 equal to V2 equal to 240 volts. V1 equal to V2 equal to 240 volts. The current through 5 ohm resistance I1 equal to V by R1. I1 equal to V by R1. 240 divided by 5, that means 48 amperes. 48 amperes. Then the current through 20 ohm resistance equal to I2 equal to V by R2. I2 equal to V by R2. 240 divided by 20. 240 divided by 20, that equal to 12 amperes. 12 amperes. Then the total current I equal to I1 plus I2. 48 plus here I1 equal to 48 amperes plus I2 equal to 12 amperes. 48 plus 12 equal to 60 amperes. The total current equal to 60 amperes. The next problem is, when three resistances of value 3 ohm, 9 ohm and R ohm are connected in parallel to a voltage of 36 volts, total current of 18 amperes flows through it. Calculate the value of unknown resistance. Calculate the value of unknown resistance. So here three resistances are connected in parallel. The current the sum of the current I equal to total current. That means I1 plus I2 plus I3. Here total current I equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. Here I1 equal to, according to Ohm's law, V by R. According to Ohm's law, I equal to V by R. I1 equal to V by R1, that equal to V by R1 equal to 3 ohms. V by 3 equal to 36 divided by 3. 36 divided by 3 means 12 amperes. 12 amperes. I1 equal to V by R1, that equal to V by 3. Here V equal to 36 volts. 36 divided by 3, 12 amperes. Next I2 equal to V by R2. I2 equal to V by R2, that equal to V by R2 equal to here 9. That means 36 by 9. 36 by 9 equal to 4 amperes. 36 by 9 equal to 4 amperes. Here I3 equal to I minus I1 minus I2. So total current I equal to here I1 plus I2 plus I3. Total current I equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. From that equation, here I3 equal to I minus I1 minus I2. I3 equal to I3 equal to I minus I1 minus I2 equal to 18 minus 12 minus 4. That means 2 amperes. 2 ampere. I3 equal to 2 amperes. Here R3 equal to V by I3. R3 equal to V by I3. That means 36 by 2 equal to 18 ohms. 18 ohms. Next problem. Two resistors of 5 ohm and 20 ohm are connected in parallel across 240 volts supply. Calculate total current through each resistor and voltage across 5 watts resistor. So here two resistors of 5 ohm and 20 ohm are connected in parallel across 240 volts supply. Calculate total current through each resistor and voltage across 5 watts resistor. Here R1 value equal to 5 ohms, R2 value equal to 20 ohms. Applied voltage V equal to 240 volts. Applied voltage V equal to 240 volts. Then we want to find total current IT. Next, current through each resistor I1 and I2 and voltage across 5 ohm resistor, that means V1. Here according to values we draw the diagram. Here applied voltage is equal to 240 volts and R1 equal to 5 ohms, R2 equal to 20 ohms. Here we want to find total current IT and I1 current, I2 current and V1 voltage. First of all we find total resistance. Here two resistors are parallel, then total resistance RT equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. Total resistance RT equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. Then here R1 equal to 5 and R2 equal to 20. 5 into 20 divided by 5 plus 20, that equal to 100 divided by 25. 100 divided by 25, that equal R equal to here 4 ohms. R equal to 4 ohms. Then total current IT equal to V by R. total current I2 equal to V by R, that equal 240 divided by 4. 240 divided by 4, total current equal to 60 amperes. Total current equal to 60 amperes. Next, current through 5 ohm resistor equal to, here I1, current through 5 ohm resistor is equal to I, according to Ohm's law, I equal to V by R, I1 equal to V by R1. I1 equal to V by R1, that equal 240 divided by 5. Here applied voltage is 240, R1 equal to 5. Then we get the I1 value. Next, current through 20 ohm resistor I2 equal to V by R2. I2 equal to V by R2, that equal to 240 divided by 20. I2 equal to V by R2, 240 divided by 20, that means I2 value equal to 12 amperes. I2 equal to 12 amperes. Next, voltage across 5 ohm resistor. Voltage across 5 ohm resistor is V1. In parallel circuits, voltage across all resistor is same and is equal to supply voltage. That means V1 equal to V2 equal to 12 volts. V1 equal to V2 equal to 12 volts. Hence V1 equal to 12 volts. Hence V1 equal to 12 volts. Here in the given circuit, another problem, determine the current derived by the source in the network. What is the current supplied by the voltage source? Here the circuit is given. How much current it supplied? It gives the current to the network. It gives the current to the network. Here 30 volt supply. Then there is a resistors. The network can be simplified by series parallel reaction technique. Here the applied voltage is equal to 30 volts, 2 ohms, 1 ohm, 2 ohm, 4 ohm, 4 ohm, 3 ohm, 3 ohm. First of all, here 3 ohm are in parallel and 4 ohm are in parallel. So two resistors in parallel, the formula is R equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. From that equation, here 3 ohms parallel, the total resistance is equal to 1.5 ohms. Two resistors in parallel, the formula for equivalent resistance is R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. 3 into 3 divided by 3 plus 3. 9 divided by 6, 1.5 ohms. 4 ohm parallel, the equivalent resistance is 4 into 4 divided by 4 plus 4. 4 into 4 divided by 4 plus 4. Here 16 divided by 8, that means 2 ohms. 2 ohms. Then 2 ohms parallel with 2 ohms and 1 ohm. Then here again 2 ohms and 1.5 ohms in series. Then total resistance is 3.5 ohms. 3.5 ohms. 3.5 ohms. This 3.5 ohms is in parallel with the 2 ohms. Then the equivalent resistance is 1.27 ohms. 1.27 ohms. So here again 1.27 ohms and 1 ohm are in series. That's why the total resistance is 2.27 ohms. 2.27 ohms. Here 2.27 ohms and 2 ohms are in parallel. Then the equivalent resistance is 1.06 ohms. 1.06 ohms. The supply voltage is equal to 30 volts. The total equivalent resistance is 1.06 ohms. Then the current I equal to applied voltage 30 divided by 1.06 ohms. then I equal to 28.3 amperes. I equal to 28.3 amperes. Then another problem. In the circuit shown, find the current in each resistance and voltage across 3 ohm resistor. Here we want to find current in each resistance and voltage across 3 ohm resistor. Voltage across 3 ohm resistor. Here 6 ohm and 9 ohm is in parallel. These are connected in series with 3 ohm resistor. Here 6 ohm and 9 ohm are in parallel. So in the parallel combination, the total resistance is equal to 6 into 9 divided by 6 plus 9. The total resistance is equal to 6 into 9 divided by 6 plus 9. That means 54 divided by 15. 54 divided by 15, 3.6 ohms. 54 divided by 15, 3.6 ohms. Now 3.6 ohms and 3 ohms are in series. So the effective resistance is equal to R equal to 3.6 plus 3. 3.6 plus 3, that equal to 6.6 ohms. 3.6 plus 3 equal to 6.6 ohms. Then the current equal to I equal to V by R. I equal to V by R. Here 66 divided by 6.6. I equal to V by R equal to 66 divided by 6.6, that equal to 10 amperes. That equal to 10 amperes. The total current here is I equal to 10 amperes. Current through 6 ohm resistance is I1. Current through 6 ohm resistance is I1. Here I1 equal to total current I into opposite resistance by total resistance. I1 equal to I into 9 divided by 6 plus 9. I1 equal to I into 9 divided by 6 plus 9, that equal 10 into 9 divided by 15. 10 into 9 divided by 15, that equal to 6 amperes. That equal to 6 amperes. So here applied voltage is 66 volts. Here 6 ohm parallel with 9 ohm is equal to 3.6 ohms. Is this is in series with 3 ohms. Then total current equal to 10 amperes. Next, current through 9 ohm resistor is I2 equal to I minus 6. I2 equal to I minus 6. That means 10 minus 6 equal to 4 amperes. I2 equal to I minus 6 equal to 10 minus 6 equal to 4 amperes. Next, current through 3 ohm resistance is I equal to 10 amperes. I equal to 10 amperes. Voltage across 3 ohm resistance. V2 equal to I into 3. V2 equal to I into 3, that equal to 10 into 3 equal to 30 volts. 10 into 3 equal to 30 volts. Here V2 equal to I into 3, that means 10 into 3 equal to 30 volts. Next problem. The current in 2 ohm resistance of the circuit shown in figure is 10 amperes. Find the current in 5 ohm resistor. Also the power consumed by 5 ohm resistors. Here the current in 2 ohm resistance of the circuit is 10 amperes. Find the current in 5 ohm resistor, also the power consumed by 5 ohm resistor. Here two resistors are parallel, 10 ohm resistance and 20 ohm resistance is in parallel. These two resistors are in series with the 5 ohms. These two resistors are in series with the 5 ohms. Here applied voltage is 100 volts. Applied voltage is 100 volts. Then we want to find current across 5 ohm resistor. We want to find current across 5 ohm resistance. Across 5 ohm resistance, the current is, first we want to find in parallel combination of 10 ohms and 20 ohm resistance. 10 ohm and 20 ohm resistance, that means R equal to 10 into 20 divided by 10 plus 20. These are in series with 5 ohms. We add the 5 ohm resistors. Then total current I equal to 100 volts divided by the equivalent resistance. Then the current equal to 5.714 amperes. 5.714 amperes. Next, we have power consumed by 5 ohm resistance is I1 square into 5. I1 square into 5, that equal to 5.714 whole square into 5. 5.714 whole square into 5 equal to 163.26 watts. 163.26 watts. Next, another example. Calculate the total resistance in given figure and current in 5 ohm resistor. Calculate the total resistance and current in 5 ohm resistors. If we want to find equivalent resistance, first of all, here 6 ohm and 4 ohm resistors are in parallel. 6 ohm and 4 ohm resistance are in parallel, that equal to, here 6 parallel with 4 ohm, that means 6 into 4 divided by 6 plus 4. 6 into 4 divided by 6 plus 4. 24 divided by 10. 24 divided by 10, that equal to 2.4 ohms. 24 divided by 10, that equal to 2.4 ohms. Next, this 2.4 ohms and 6 ohms, 0.6 ohms are in series. 2.4 ohms and 0.6 ohms are in series. That means 2.4 plus 0.6. 2.4 plus 0.6, 3.2. Sorry, 3. 2.4 plus 0.6 is equal to 3. This 3 ohm in parallel with the 9 ohm. This 3 ohm is in parallel with the 9 ohm. The total resistance is 9 into 3 by 9 plus 3. 9 into 3 by 9 plus 3. That means 27 divided by 12. 27 divided by 12. The value is 2.25 ohms. 2.25 ohms. Then the total resistance equal to R equal to RAC plus RCD plus RBD. That means 3.2 plus 2.25 plus 5. 3.2 plus 2.25 plus 5 equal to 10.45 ohms. 10.45 ohms. Then current through 5 ohm resistor equal to I equal to V by R. Current through 5 ohm resistor I equal to V by R equal to 12 by 10.45. 12 by 10.45, that means 1.1483 amperes. 12 by 10.45 equal to 1.1483 amperes. Then current through 5 ohm resistor is equal to I equal to V by R. I equal to V by R equal to 12 by 10.45. 12 by 10.45 equal to 1.1483 amperes. 1.1483 amperes. Next problem. Calculate the value of current I. Calculate the value of current I supplied by the voltage source. Calculate the value of current I supplied by the voltage source. Here we want to find current I. The voltage source is 20 volts. Voltage is 20 volts. First of all, we find the equivalent resistance. First of all, we find the equivalent resistance. Here we see the diagram, rearrange the diagram. Here 3 ohms, 3 ohms, 3 ohms. 3 ohm resistors are in parallel. Here we rearrange the diagram. All 3 ohm resistance are in parallel. 3 ohm, 3 ohm, 3 ohm. Then the total resistance 1 by RBC is equal to 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3, that equal to 3 by 3. 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 equal to 3 by 3 equal to 1 ohm. The equivalent resistance is equal to 1 ohm. Then this 1 ohm is in series with 2 ohms. This 1 ohm is in series with 2 ohm. Then total resistance equal to 2 plus 1 equal to 3 ohms. 2 plus 1 equal to 3 ohms. Then the current I equal to V by total resistance, that equal to 20 by 3. That equal to 20 by 3 equal to 6.667 amperes. 6.667 amperes. Next problem. The circuit shown below, calculate the voltage drop across each resistance, current flowing through each resistance, and total power consumed. The circuit shown below, calculate the voltage drop across each resistance, current flowing through each resistance, and total power consumed. Total power consumed. Here first of all we find the total resistance. Here R1 equal to first 8 parallel with 6. Total formula is R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. 8 into 6 divided by 8 plus 6. 8 into 6 divided by 8 plus 6 equal to 48 divided by 14. 48 divided by 14 equal to 3.428 ohms. 3.428 ohms. Next R2 equal to 4 parallel with 6. 4 parallel with 6 equal to 4 into 6 divided by 4 plus 6. 4 into 6 divided by 4 plus 6 equal to 24 divided by 10. 24 divided by 10 equal to 2.4 ohms. 2.4 ohms. Then the total resistance R equal to 3.428 plus 6 plus 2.4. 2.4. Then equivalent resistance is equal to 11.828 ohms. 11.828 ohms. 11.828 ohms. Then total current I equal to V by R. Total current I equal to V by R, that equal to 120 divided by 11.828. 120 divided by 11.828 equal 10.145 amperes. 10.145 amperes. Then voltage V1 equal to I into 3.428, that equal 10 into 10.145 into 3.428. 10.145 into 3.428 equal to 34.7789. 34.7789. Then voltage V2 equal to 10.145 into 6. 10.145 into 6 equal to 60.87 volts. 60.87 volts. Then voltage V3 equal to 10.145 into 2.4. 10.145 into 2.4, that equal 24.34 volts. 24.34 volts. Voltage across 8 ohm and 6 ohm resistance is 34.77 volts. 37.77 volts. Voltage across 6 ohm resistance is 60.87 volts. 60.87 volts. Next, voltage across 4 ohm and 6 ohm resistance is 24.347 volts. 24.347 volts. Current through 8 ohm resistance is equal to 8 into I into 6 divided by 8 plus 6, that equal to 10.145 into 6 divided by 14 equal to 4.347 amperes. Next, current through 6 ohm resistance equal to I into 8 divided by 8 plus 6. I into 8 divided by 8 plus 6, that equal 10.145 into 8 divided by 14, that equal 5.797 amperes. Next, current through 6 ohm and 8 ohm resistance is 10.145 amperes. Next, current through 4 ohm resistance equal to I into 6 divided by 4 plus 6. I into 6 divided by 4 plus 6, that equal 10.145 into 6 divided by 10. 6.087 amperes. 6.087 amperes. Current through 6 ohm resistance equal to I into 4 divided by 6 plus 4. I into 4 6. I into 4 divided by 6 plus 4, that equal to 10.145 into 4 divided by 10 equal to 4.058 amperes. Thank you very much.